All right, there are two things that I want to talk about on this video. The first is Tucker Carlson is in Qatar at the moment, and there's a video that is circulating over on X. I won't show you the whole thing, but there's a couple of moments where Tucker is interviewing the PM of Qatar, and there's a couple of visible moments so you can see the PM is like uncomfortable with what he's saying. But nevertheless, Tucker Carlson revealed, I mean, there's nothing like saying you're America first by buying a house in Doha in Qatar. I personally think that because Tucker Carlson is vehemently bending over backwards to the Muslims in Qatar, there's a reason for that, ladies and gentlemen. There's also another reason why he has been praising Islam for quite some time. It would seem that Tucker Carlson would actually more than likely want to convert to Islam at some point soon. Maybe. I don't know. But normally when people start kissing the ring, that being Islam, and bending over backwards and praising another religion except your own, it's usually that you actually get converted, right? Tucker's more than likely going to convert. I don't know if he is or not, but it's more than likely that he will. And he brought up something that I had to laugh at because community notes, sometimes they get it right. He got community noted hard, man. Tucker goes, no American president has ever sided with an Arab state over Israel until Donald Trump forced Bibi to apologize to Qatar. A reaction from Qatar's PM. Well, that's factually incorrect. Factual error, according to Community Notes. U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower insisted that Israel withdraw from Arab territory during the 1956 Suez Crisis. Oh dear, Tucker, maybe you should actually learn a bit more of history, not this revisionist history nonsense that you've been going on about. Dear, oh dear, son. Oh, by the way, Jake Shields decides to interview Nazi Thomas Sewell with Dan Bilzerian, and there's not an IQ above 50 in these three dingbats, just so you're aware of that. I'm not saying you should go and watch it, but if you want to waste your time, by all means. Thomas Sewell, by the way, he runs the Nazi group here in Australia, down in Melbourne. He's not even Australian. He's New Zealandy. He's a New Zealandy. He's a Kiwi, right? So he's not even fully Australian at all. So that should tell you everything you need to know. But yeah, he claims to be a menace to Australians. We don't like Nazis here, but nevertheless, he's getting a lot of let's say a lot of traction at the moment with his messaging, which is quite concerning. Same as Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is like Thomas Sewell on steroids, I should say, and much younger at that. Now, the second thing, that was a little bit of a plus for you all, right? The second thing that I want to talk about today is, I don't know if you guys saw the video I made yesterday with Milo Yiannopoulos, that dingbat who is really disgusting, who said that Charlie Kirk, he believes, was about to have a divorce with Erica and that he was gay. That same disgusting Milo Yiannopoulos, he is more than likely going to be sued by Benny Johnson and his wife. Why? Because he took it a little bit too far, guys. That's why. Hey, everyone, real quick, I just want to let you all know of my brand new business called Kept Natural and my first ever product, Kept Natural's Ava Sun Care Gel. It's available right now. The link is available in the show description. It's a brand new, first of its kind, all natural and organic Ava Sun Care Gel. You can use it before, during, and after, and it helps assist your skin in feeling the best it's ever been. And also when it comes to being in the sun or even just having dry skin, this is the product that you need and want. Believe you me, I developed it for people that are struggling with their skincare or just need an added boost of their skincare. And I also designed it specifically to help you guys feel absolutely incredible. Your skin will love you, so get it right now. Link is available in the show description. For the first 20 people that get their hands on this, shipping is free. It's for Australia only. I have to preface this by saying that Australia only at this time. and then hopefully it'll become international. So why wait, my friends? Get yours right now. Remember how yesterday he was bragging about how he hasn't been sued by anyone? Because apparently Milo has receipts, right? He makes these really wild accusations. Lots of people are apparently gay to Milo Yiannopoulos. I wonder why that is. Also, Milo claimed that Candace Owens' husband, Georgie boy farmer, Georgie, why are you gay, Georgie? Tell us, why are you gay? You are gay, Georgie. Are you not? That's the same Milo, right? So it seems like Milo had somewhat of a crush on Georgie boy, and, well, Candace took him, so to speak. I don't know if the marriage doesn't look to me like it is 100% real or there's any romance at all. I mean, I've heard of marriages for convenience sake. She married into wealth and aristocracy, aristocrat sort of lifestyle. The monarch, she's close to the king and queen and whatnot. So that, again, should open your eyes. And Lord Farmer is apparently a Israel supporter, or loads of people were trying to correct me and say that it's all a front. They're all just trying to sow division. Beats me, man. I don't know. I mean, I think Lord Farmer would have a lot to lose siding with Israel nowadays than choosing the whole Palestinian cause like his daughter-in-law is doing. But that's just me. So because Milo Yiannopoulos decided to say that Benny Johnson is gay and his wife looks old, they weren't happy with that. And so, well, Benny decided to say this, right? Okay. I am duty bound to take action to protect my family against those who maliciously defame and attack us. More to come on that soon. Pray for healing for some really sick and delusional people. Jesus is about redemption. The legal system is about justice. Happy Sunday. Then he also goes, demon possession is real, man. Christians speak out against demons. There's power in that. Well, I agree with that, except why aren't you calling out Candace Owens? She's demonic. She's demon possessed. Why don't you call her out? I know she's an 800-pound gorilla and you don't want to upset her. Now, usually Benny Johnson is sort of like the nice guy, so to speak. He doesn't want to cause trouble or drama. But I think Milo took it a little bit too far, who is a Candace Owens mega fan at the moment. He's been singing Candace Owens' praises for quite some time now, post Charlie Kirk's death. He was on her show not that long ago. It was a very weird interview, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, Milo Yiannopoulos decided to respond to Benny Johnson by saying, and his wife Kate, by saying this. And by the way, keep in mind, pride comes before a what? A fall. And when you get, like, you take it too far, and you know you've taken it too far, and you get threatened with a lawsuit, you go, oh, crap, I'm going to defend myself. That's what Milo Yiannopoulos has done. Dear free speech warrior Benny, dear Kate, a few notes for your consideration. Oh dear, it's going to get good. I know more about defamation than any lawyer you will hire. Sounds a bit proud, don't you think? You know more than a lawyer, do you, Milo? Oh dear. Benny is a public figure. Malice is a non-starter. I have receipts. And the truth is a total defense against any claim of defamation or libel. Do you want to lose a defamation case to Milo Yiannopoulos, of all people, about whether or not you are gay? Do you want to even fight one? The people who have poured money into making you a big deal are about to lose their entire investment. I know more about your marriage than you think I do. Love how you're injecting yourself, Milo, into another man's marriage, thinking that you know Jack about it. Interesting. How do you know? And I have evidence, and I have witnesses. I know who to subpoena. I know what questions to ask about nocturnal liaisons, dangerouses with chaps in assless caps, and about being caught in flagrant delico at conferences attended by students, some of whom may have been under 18. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, love this. This is getting juicy, isn't it, guys? He's making threats already, and he hasn't even been sued. That's what they do, guys. I know more about you or defamation lawyers, so don't even try. Nobody cares about you, Kate. Oh, dear. Nobody cares about you, Kate. But I'll say this. It was shitty of me to say you look old. I am a shitty person. I'll delete that if you want and apologize. It doesn't make me feel awesome to look back at those tweets. How are some people even real, man? Honestly. So he's done that, but you do look old. Okay, I'm going to try and take the knife out and then plunge it right back in. I'm sorry, Milo Yiannopoulos. That is not an apology. You look hideous. Oh, just twist it and stab it even more. Why don't you? You look twice your age. Apparently, you agree because you just took the video down that I took a screenshot from today. It makes me a cunt to call you old looking, but it's not something you can sue over in America. If you're raw about people saying you're a swinger, maybe don't be a swinger girl. Strange how rumors just take a life of their own, especially given how notoriously prudish nurses are. So these are wild accusations, man. Wild. Discovery will destroy your career beyond any possibility of redemption. Benny, which was never my intention and never in my heart because I believe that family is making you a better man. As I think it did Charlie Kirk, who you called gay the other day. But this will be the inevitable result of your actions. I just want you to be honest because I believe that's important and I believe that it is in the public interest to report on people who present one way and act another. There's an easy way out of this. Honesty. Just tell your viewers who you are and what you've done and how you got better. If you have, you could be an inspiration to millions. Tell you what, I'll pledge to you right now, I'll cover the first 10,000 of your therapy with Dr. Nicolalis. Kate's ravenous mossy bank will have to take care of itself. Or can we both spend millions and I'll win? Is that really what you want? Yours in Christ or kisses? Oh, dear, oh, dear. C-U-N-T-Y. Say it here in Australia. I guess that depends what day of the week it is. Your friend Milo. Oh, this is genuinely interesting, isn't it? Laura Luma weighs in. Benny Johnson's wife, Nurse Kate, just suggested that she and her husband are planning on suing Milo Yiannopoulos, who Tucker brought on his show this week as an expert in homosexuality. Since the interview, Milo and several of the guests seen at Tucker's Christmas party this week have been accusing Charlie Kirk and several Turning Point USA staffers of being gay, including Taya Boyer and Benny Johnson. Timing of this and the theme of the podcast discussion when Tucker had Milo on his show this week makes this way too suspicious, and the attack appears to be coordinated. Once again, it sure does look like Tucker is the ringleader of the destruction of the MAGA movement. Why is he still being invited to be the keynote speaker at Turning Point's AmFest in December. Man, this is great stuff. This is good gear, guys. I like, who is gay? Are you gay? Why are you gay, Benny Johnson? I don't think he is, but Milo seems to believe that he is. Like, all these people, I think the drama, they're bored, man. They're seriously bored. When they're not busy attacking and trying to tear down Turning Point USA. They're busy calling everyone in the Republican Party gay and trying to defame them that way. Like, I don't think it is healthy to be obsessing over one's whatever they decide to do in the bedroom is their own damn business. I personally don't think it's none of your business. So just drop it. Like, I don't think that Benny or anyone else, for that fact that you're accusing, Milo, on the other hand, for sure, mate. Weren't you actually gay? Weren't you? I think you were. But apparently you've changed. I don't know. But I didn't watch I'll be honest, I didn't watch the Tucker Carlson, Milo Yiannopoulos interview because I can't stand both of them. But I've been told that it was funny. That's what I've been told. And Milo is on a tear at the moment with Benny because of Benny's X posts. Milo goes, textbook F word, and it's on a sleight of hand here. Check it out. Tweet starts about one thing, me, and ends about another, shooting at Tim's studio. But you'd think he was referring to me with that really dark stuff, wouldn't you? Hey, Tim. Hey, think I can sue? You know, one thing that Pride people don't like is being put in their place rather quickly, it would seem. So Milo Yiannopoulos, Kenny Owens' number one fan, as it would seem, is 1 minute saying no one has sued me. The next minute, a day later, Benny Johnson threatens to sue or could possibly sue. And Milo's freaking out. Hence the long-as spiel. We'll see what happens next, won't we? Because we know, and I said it in the other video I made yesterday, pride comes before a what? A fall and a haughty spirit for destruction. It's in Proverbs, mate. Look it up. Maybe you should look up when it comes to pride. Just a quick little thought. Anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.